Hello Internet, this is Marco Yamashita. Instead of our traditional Q1 preview for AnyColor Inc., I thought it'd be fun to put a little twist on things, so I got Google's Gemini and Grok's AI involved in the process so we can get their personal opinions on how things may play out while we are covering the topic. Now mind you, we are 2 weeks away from the report dropping, and short selling can change things at a drop of the hat. So with some of these comments, we can only say to take it at face value at the time of recording, alright? So with that in mind, let's begin. The three of us reviewed AnyColor's Q4 annual security report and price movements over the past year, and the market movements of the short and margin buys and sells as far back as history could take us. All of us agreed that there was a slight bearish lean leading into Q4 before the report blew everyone away and their price skyrocketed. Grok picked up on the fact that AnyColor did in fact double their price at one point and was extremely impressed. Currently, our consensus is AnyColor has exited a recent bear period, which is supported by the number of short sellers dumping their positions. Now, this is not a complete abandonment, however, something does seem to have them spooked. Many of them seem to be playing the wait-and-see game, while margin traders are eagerly buying up all the discounted shares. If the market stays in the same pattern that it is in right now, and AnyColor hits their revenue targets, we could see a Q1 surprise that sends Nijisanji's stock price soaring. Margin traders would be extremely happy that they made a decent profit off of this, since short traders would be in a rush to try and cover their positions. Now, all this is assuming the following things. To fall in line with the forecasted estimates, AnyColor will need to hit approximately 3.85 billion, which falls into the higher end of their forecasted range. Now, what's important to realize is, unlike Cover Corporation, AnyColor's stock price hasn't always reacted in the same reaction typically seen by their competitor. In Q1 last year, the company fell short of their forecast estimates, yet still made a 4% gain on the same day. This is widely believed to be due to the presentation of the business model being presented as in line with the overall business for the company based upon data-driven reports. This signaled a positive momentum and introduced active changes for the company. And remember, while dramatubers and stysters focus solely on EN drama, shareholders focus on the big picture, where the EN drama makes up less than 4% of that ecosystem. AnyColor's intrinsic value sits at approximately 4880 yen, which mirrors the price range of the company's current value at time of recording. While some are disappointed with the company's conservative market growth forecasts for 2026, the four analysts tracking AnyColor have price projections between 5,100 to 6,000 yen per share over the next 12 months. This aligns with both AIs. Gemini's forecast zones are placing the company between 55 to 6,000 yen, and Grok is price ranging it between 5,000 to 5,500. My personal guesstimates place AnyColor between 48 to 5,000 yen per share for Q1, and assuming that they remain on point and are able to meet their forecast, I would revise my upward assumption. Their price point remains in line with my expectations. Commerce remains a critical point for the company, comprising 65% of the business model for revenue. AnyColor is, at minimum, looking to double year on year. A significant shortfall here would be disastrous for the start of FY 2026 and their Q2 forecast. While events are only 7% of the company's overall revenue, Q1 hopes to have a strong recovery from the miserable debacle seen last year. Promotions and crossovers are always a huge play for AnyColor, since they offer a chance for exposure. We will see what happens once their quarterly report is released on September 10th, 2025. And remember, their report is released after the stock market closes, We'll be covering all the data and press releases from the company and monitoring the stock price. Until then, this is Marco Yamashita signing off.